He's on the 1. Tom Sherman on the number 2. Jordan Newman on the 3. Nick Christopher on the 4. Seth Patton on the 5. Austin Gregg on the 6. Zack Griggs on the 7. Alan Holiday on the 8. C. Dobson 9. And Lee Kessler, please, on the 10. And we're off and running. It's going to be Bobby Phillips in 13.5. Two-wheel drive stadium truck leading the way, presented by Exalt. A-main number 1 on the clock. Bobby Phillips in the Associated. Followed closely here by Tom Sherman in the X-Ray, working to number 2. Both of them on J-Concepts tires. Nick Christopher into number 3. They're snaking their way through. Great start here for these guys. Man, these guys are doing a great job here in stock truck. Sherman now beginning to put a little bit of pressure here on Bobby Phillips. Here they come through the short chute in the back section of the track. Bobby Phillips still holding on. Oh, no, Bobby going to bounce it off of the pipe. Bobby Phillips now going to fall down to the number 2 as we now have a new race leader, Tom Sherman, out in front. A little bit of a bobble there once again for Bobby. Still keeps it under control into number 2. Beginning to feel the pressure now from Nick Christopher. Zack Griggs from 7th on the starting grid all the way up to the number 4 spot. Jordan Newman working at number 3. Race number 29, you're on deck. Race 29 on deck, two-wheel drive mod. All right, 130 down, 3:30 left to go. Bobby Phillips right now leading the way. Got a 0.7 of a second lead here up on Nick Christopher. As Tom Sherman with a rough lap, they're going to fall down to the number 5 spot. Bobby over here on the right-hand side of the track, that yellow, red, and orange, yellow wheels. Your race leader in the middle section on the jump-away double. Down the back straightaway he goes, working that left-hand side around the berm. Keeps it really tight on the dot.
3 minutes left.
With 3 minutes left to go. Bobby Phillips still leading the way. .230 left to go. That's 2:30 down, 2:30 remaining. Bobby Phillips, Nick Christopher, Seth Patton, Tom Sherman, and Jordan Newman. Right now, your top 5. Race number 29, you're on deck. Race number 30. With just over 2 minutes left to go, Nick Christopher feeling the pressure here from Tom Sherman. That's the battle for the number 2 as they work the back section of the track. Jordan Newman right there as well. Jordan trying to find his way around Tom Sherman.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Minute 45 remaining here. Bobby Phillips, Nick Christopher, Tom Sherman, Jordan Newman, and Zack Griggs. Right now, your top 5. Seth Patton working at number 6. C. Dobson in the 7. Alan Holiday in the 8. Lee Kessler in the 9. And Austin Craig in the 10. Guys, I got to take a very, very short break. Quick bathroom run right after this race here, so please bear with me. Bobby Phillips right now with a 3.5 second lead here up on Nick Christopher. Four minutes down, 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Daniel Chavez for interview after this race, please. Bobby Phillips continuing to lead the way here, 1.9 seconds up on Tom Sherman. Nick Christopher still working at number 3. Jordan Newman in at number 4. 45 seconds left to go.
45 seconds left.
Bobby Phillips right now comfortably out in front. 2 seconds up on the field. Just got to keep it on all 4 wheels here. We'll be coming up on the backside of Lee Kessler here in just a moment.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go. These guys are going to squeeze in a couple more laps here. Oh. Man, one turtle. Good eye there from Bobby Phillips.
15 seconds left.
drove around it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Tom Sherman getting caught up a little bit there with lap traffic. Oh, man. One hard into the wall. My goodness. And the race clock has expired.
RC sign up.
Bobby
Bobby
Phillips
done.
going to get caught right at the
Tom
line
Sherman
by
done.
0.4 of a second.
Austin Craig done.
Tom Sherman going to
Zack
come on
Griggs
in at
done.
number 2. Zack
C. Dobson
Griggs going to
Lee
finish
Kessler
up
done.
into number 3.
Jordan Newman done.
Jordan Newman
Nick
going to finish up
Christopher done.
4. Nick Christopher 5.
Alan Holiday done.
6. Let's go ahead and let's grid him up. I need Bobby Phillips, please, on the 1. Tom Sherman. 5. It's going to be Bobby Phillips leading them off here. Oh, we got one with a big wheelie right off the start. Uh-oh. Bobby Phillips going to spin it out a little bit on the corner out the lander. Pitches it sideways. That's going to get the race lead now to Tom Sherman. Bobby Phillips in at number 2. Nick Christopher right there into number 3. Jordan Newman working to 4. Seth Patton 5. Zack Griggs 6. Battle for podium here, man. If you have a bad start, still got a long ways left to go. Not going to win here on lap number 1. Oh, man, we got several trucks upside down. Good job from the marshals. Tom Sherman, Nick Christopher, Zack Griggs, Bobby Phillips, 1, 2, 3, and 4. C. Dobson in that 5. Uh-oh, somebody lost the ball cup. Oh, Alan Holiday lost the ball cup out there. Tom Sherman coming across the line with the race lead. Zack Griggs, so closing in on the back bumper. Got the X-Ray out in front. Followed by the TLR in the 2.
4 minutes left.
Bobby Phillips in the 3. Nick Christopher working in that number 4. Oh, there you go. Thank you, sir. You are now 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Oh, we got a couple of guys getting together over here on this far right-hand side. That's Bobby Phillips and Nick Christopher. I look up. They're both stuck up on the wall. So Christopher now going to come out into that number 3 with Bobby Phillips right behind him in the number 4 spot. C. Dobson right there in the 5. Uh-oh, looks like Nick Christopher rolls it upside down. Going to have to be marshaled here. That's going to allow C. Dobson to move to the 4. Bobby Phillips now back to the 3. 1:45 down, 3:15 left to go. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. New race leader.
3 minutes left.
It's going to be Zack Griggs out in front. Tom Sherman working in that number 2 spot. Bobby Phillips in the number 3. Zack Griggs coming across the line with the race lead. It's going to come down to a tiebreaker here. Right now, Zack on a 17-lap pace. Tom Sherman in that number 2 spot. 0.4 of a second back. This one is not over. Still a lot of race left to go. Oh, looks like the body's gotten tucked on the inside here for C. Dobson. And keep sending it, man. You just ran your fastest lap of the race. Tom Sherman now back up into the race lead. Bobby Phillips works his way to the number 2. Zack Griggs into 3. Your top 3 now separated by 5 seconds here. Uh-oh. Oh, man, looks like we've got an unfortunate break here for Zack Griggs. Having a great run up in the race lead.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Tom Sherman, 4.3 seconds up on Bobby Phillips. Nick Christopher in that number 3 spot. 5.7 seconds back at a 2. Austin Craig, 0.3 of a second away from the 3. Jordan Newman working in the number 5. Got 90 seconds left to go. Time winding on down here. Got a minute 15 left to go. Tom Sherman, Bobby Phillips 1 and 2. Austin Craig still in that number 3 with Nick Christopher 4. Jordan Newman 5. Top 5 overall to podium immediately after race 42.
1 minute left.
Tom Sherman continuing to lead the way. 5.3 seconds up on Bobby Phillips. There's a good battle right now for that 3, 4, and 5 spot between Nick Christopher, Austin Craig, and Jordan Newman.
45 seconds left.
30 seconds
30
left
seconds
to go.
left.
Two-wheel drive modified buggy presented by J Concepts coming up next with 20 seconds left to go here in 13.5. Two-wheel drive stock truck presented by Exalt. A-main number
15
2
seconds
out on
left.
the track. Almost in the books here with 12 seconds remaining. Daniel Chavez, need you over for interview after this race, please. Daniel Chavez.
RC sign up Bobby Dunn. Lee Kessler done.
So Bobby Phillips going to come on in that 2.
Austin
Lee
Craig
Kessler going
done.
to finish up in the 6. Austin
C.
Craig going
Dobson
to finish
done.
up in the 3.
Seth Payton done. Jordan
Tom
Newman
Sherman
done.
going to take the win here.
Nick
in
Christopher
A-main
done.
number 2.
Alan
and
Holliday
the win
done.
overall.
Tom Sherman done.
As he will reach a 17-lap pace. That's the race, guys. Everybody is done. Let me tell you your top 5 overall. Top 5 overall. Tom Sherman, we already know, take the win overall. It's going to put Bobby Phillips in that number 2 spot. Zack Griggs is going to come on in the 3. Austin